at least that they knew that they had someone that they could trust and was in their corner, despite no longer being in partnerships. But yeah, I think we've really understood that people are going to leave eventually, and we're also slowly on our way out. So there's about 2 weeks left. Not much time left in the house. So it's like, okay, cool, they left, but we're gonna see them soon. Yeah. So I think we've not necessarily gotten used to, but yeah, we've gotten through it. I think a lot better together than as in past weeks than in the past weeks.
And whose eviction surprised you the most?
I think all of them are really surprising, but like thinking about it afterwards, it was like all of them would have been surprising even if it was different people. But I think Blues, because I didn't believe that she would actually be the one that I guess correct. But apart from that one, Miracle's one really, really shocked me. Yeah, I didn't think he'd be the one of the people to leave.
And how does it feel to be nominated yet again?
Big brother, ish. Hey, it seems like we can't get a break. When only break we can get is, yeah, if you're head of house. I don't know. I think in 10 weeks being nominated, I think 6 or 7 times. We just keep doing the same thing. It's leave it to a higher power and hope that destiny will take its course. If it's meant to be, it'll be, and if it's not, then that'll be the unfortunate thing. But I'll still remain positive and know that a nomination does not decide whether or not I'm here next week. And I should only worry about what that nomination entails on Sunday. Till then, I think I should just focus on being present in the house and not worrying too much about what's going to happen later on in the week. So I think that's the one thing I've learned from being nominated a couple of times throughout the season. But yeah, I think it's not a nice feeling, to be honest, but yeah, it's how the game goes. Yeah.
Thabang,
Yes, big brother.
this could be your last week in Big Brother's house.
Yes, big brother. Good.
How do you intend to spend it?
Like I said, big brother, I think being present and just taking things one day at a time. I think I had a conversation with Kosi earlier on in the week, and I just told her to learn to be present and not focus too much on the past or the future. And I think I should kind of take a page out of my own book and take my own advice as well, and just be present and live in the moment, because I do not know what tomorrow holds. So I think the best way to go for this week is just to be present, because I think everyone is so happy that they've made it this far. I think the only thing that would be better than making it this far is making it to next week. And then the next step from next week is actually winning the competition. So I think just being present and keeping the same energy, trying to keep your energies high throughout the rest of the competition. So yeah.
Some people believe that the people who give the best pieces of advice seldom take it. Thabang,
Yes, big brother.
do you intend to take your piece of advice?
Um, yes, big brother. I'm trying to do that myself.
The theme for the week is money Money, money.
Yes, big brother, it is.
What does money mean to you?
Oh, big brother, money is such not necessarily important thing. I think in the way I act throughout my everyday life outside of Big Brother's house, um, it seems like I'm a money-driven person, and that's not really the case. I think making money and being able to make and having a lot of money kind of is a dream for me, but not necessarily for the purpose of just having money. I think growing up, my parents were always working, so my family was just always busy, and I knew that they were working hard to make sure that I have a positive education, good education, sorry, and I don't really need anything. So I know they were working hard for that, but through that hard work, they missed out on a lot of times where I wished they could, like my mom could have been there for me, but I understood. So I just hope that in me fighting, now to make as much as I can, I think by the time that I decide that it's time for me to have my own family, then um, I can also, at least use the money that I've accumulated to have time to actually spend with my family, to be able to take my future kids to school and so on and so on. But until that day comes, I think right now my main goal in money, and what it means to me right now is just to be able to help my mom, help my family, and just secure um, secure a lot of things for my family, just to make sure that they're okay and they themselves don't need anything, because I know how much they had to sacrifice for me to be in the position that I'm in right now. So just as a form of gratitude to them, I think the only thing I can hope for right now is just to make enough money to at least provide them a life that they had to sacrifice to make sure that I had a better life than they did.
And would you like to discuss anything else with Big Brother?
Um, Big brother, I wanted to ask about my previous request of donating certain food items every now and then when we see that we have a bit too much, just to yeah, no, because we had to clean out the fridge a few days ago, and I was thinking about that.
Feel free to leave the food you don't need in the pantry.
All right, thank you so much, Big brother. I appreciate it.
Your diary session has come to an end.